What's going on, RSG Nation? Sloppy is here with the first Madden video of the year, and it's going to be a nice little rant video as we begin to ready to kick off here for launch night. As some of you may have logged in today to see this nice little message waiting for you. You know, the EA keeping things fair. You love to see it. Only when it affects their wallet, of course. So, pretty much, if you don't know what was going on, there's a little training exploit, as you hear. That's a nice way of putting it. For them, you know, to make it really look heinous on the player, you know, this was a training exploit. It wasn't a fuck up on EA's part. It wasn't something they fucked up on their end. It was an exploit that players found and exploit. You know, at least they'll put their cards on the table this year and just say, hey, you know what? You know what we're about. We've been about it for years. It's always about the money. Fuck this game. We don't give a shit about it. We don't care about making the gameplay better. We don't care about none of that. We just want your money. And since this is a first in all the years I've been playing the MUT, that there was a glitch in the game, whatever you want to call it, and by 2:30 they had this shit. They woke somebody up, and because it was affecting their money. They had to wake somebody up and get this shit patched immediately. And not only that, they come and they wipe anybody's training who used it. Wow. Like, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Like, imagine doing that exploit for a little bit, like, and then coming. You have all this legitimate training now, and then they just wipe your account. I had 1,300. I think I did about 2,000 training, so I still made out. But imagine you didn't really do that. That was their solution, to just wipe everybody's training. And mention, this isn't the first time they fucked something like this up before. There's been plenty of sets in the past they fucked up where you got like 95 overall Steve Young every single fucking time. Like, they fucked up shit before, and they never, ever, ever, ever in the history of Madden Ultimate Team have gone into players' accounts and wiped or taken anything because of a fuck up on their end. And that's what this was. It wasn't a training point exploit. It was a fuck up on their end. And then they're punishing the players for it. So, you know what it is. This is EA's game plan. This is what they do. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want your money. They will ride this game until Ultimate Team life support dies out. As long as we are willing to keep this game on life support through packs, like this is it is what it is. It is what it is. Welcome to Madden. Welcome to EA if this is your first experience. It's a shame, man. It's a fucking shame. I've been playing this game for how long, and just nothing's ever gonna change. Nothing's ever gonna change. Hire NBA Live guy. Game that hasn't been relegated for probably a decade and a half. We're gonna put him in charge of MUT, and this is his big. These are his big contributions. Whatever. Game sucks. As always, gameplay's trash. There's no defense. Zone coverages are awful. If you want to feel good about yourself, and you know, you could, like, literally, there's no defense in the game. Like I've been in game, it's just like 35, 30, 32. Like, it's nonsense. You can't stop anybody in this game. But this is what we're worried about. This is still killing it, EA. Still killing it like always. I'm the idiot still playing this game, so there is that. But we're all fans of the NFL, and that's why we're all here at the end of the day. That's why this game makes money despite itself, is because we are all fans of the NFL. And I'm just sick of being taken advantage of, man. It's really tough, you know, just being taken advantage of year in, year out, and you still support this game because you like the NFL and you want to have a little piece of that. You know, actually pretend like you're out there making plays or something. Like, that's what all Madden has always been about, is like trying to get yourself out on the field somehow, like living the NFL experience. Like, that's the only reason this game hasn't been good. I don't even know when the last time this game was good. I was a kid. I was a fucking kid when this game was good, and I just it's frustrating. I don't know how you guys are feeling about it. I know a lot of people got screwed over by this. It didn't even feel, like I said, I still won on the training, but it's just the fact that they've never done anything like this before, and there's so many other problems that they could address, and not even that many people like made a killing off. This wasn't gonna do anything. Like, they patched it so quick. Like, just like this is their solution. They couldn't stand the fact that the player base might get one over on them, so they just had to come and say, nah, we shutting that shit down. But like I said, at least it's a little transparency. Like this is cards on the table. This is what we're about. We don't give a fuck about our game. We don't care about the gameplay. We don't care about disconnects. We don't care about the reward system. We are just gonna punish the player base this year. And if you're a no money spent team, if you're a budget team, good luck. You're getting punished. You're gonna get punished even more in this game. Because I think the overalls are gonna make even bigger difference than they have ever in the past. Just from playing with my somewhat budget squad. You're gonna get punished this year for trying to go no money spent, guaranteed. And they've already made that clear with the reward system. So yeah, if you're thinking if I could help somebody not get this game, if there's one person on the edge sitting on the fence, oh man, haven't played Ultimate Team in a while, maybe I'll come back try this year. Like, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just stay away from this game. Just do yourself a favor. Live through us on the channel, because it's time for Madden to die. It is time. It's been it's time to pull the plug. It's been a slow, painful, lying on the hospital bed for years, tubes all in it, just Ultimate Team packs, keeping this game alive. It's time for Madden to die. It's time for Madden to die. They've been ruining John Madden's good name for years now. So that's just my feelings. That was my little rant video. I had to just like that. I don't even want to, like, I was gonna make a nice little review, go through the sets, go through what you might want to do. Like, fuck all that now. Like, don't get this game. Just do yourself a favor. Don't get it. But other than that, have a wonderful rest of your night or day. I'm out of here. Peace and love.